Cameras are rolling. Ninon and Charlie in 3, 2.
Welcome back to Vegas Live. I'm Ninon, your host, and I have Charlie Raymond with me. Fascinating man. Wow, you've got a whole list here. It's so funny. I was reading your bio, and I was expecting this great big long bio that I got to go through, and I get like 4 or 5 lines. That's all I get. It's like, but you've done so much in 4 or 5 lines. How are you, Charlie?
I'm fine, thank you.
You're looking lovely. Very dapper there.
Very happy to be here.
And first thing, which I always like to ask everyone, how do you like Vegas?
I love it.
Everybody says the same thing in the entertainment business. They love Vegas.
I like the desert.
Oh,
Dry.
you like the dry,
Yes.
and you like the heat, and then we've got we went down to 35 last night, I believe, or something. It was pretty cold last night. But you've got all the different seasons and everything.
I don't care for that too much.
You like the heat. So you like it when it's 120?
Well, you can get out of
110.
that 120.
I couldn't agree with you more. You know, it's so funny. I'll tell you why I couldn't agree with you more, because you can go from your house to your car to your shopping centre or wherever you're going, and everything's all air conditioned, so you really don't feel the heat.
And you don't sweat.
And you don't.
I
No.
came here from Florida.
Oh, Florida! Oh, Florida! That's the humidity town.
Yeah.
That's the state of humidity, state of confusion too. Anyway, but you're in the music business. I'm looking here that you've conducted. You're a conductor, and you've done so much. What was your greatest thrill that you had? Because you've done so much with so many different people. So
Well,
who was your real challenge and your real thrill?
I played a solo at a football game, an NFL game one year.
Famous one?
Well, it was the Patriots in San Diego.
That was a good one. We'll give it a good one. I might not be voting for them, but that's a good one.
That was fun.
Was that fun?
Yes.
Now that you actually sing without any music, without anything, it's just strictly you just sing, right?
Well, I'm a trumpet player.
So you just play the trumpet
I
then?
play the trumpet.
So you didn't
Yes.
sing it,
No, I played.
but you also conduct, don't you?
I've conducted for Elvis shows. I've conducted
Elvis
for.
Presley. Oh, he conducted for Elvis Presley, but guess what? Did you know that you're sitting in Elvis Presley's booth? Is this where Elvis Presley sat?
This is great.
And you're probably sitting, maybe he's sitting exactly where Elvis Presley sat as well.
Really? Is this the place?
This is it. Oh, you're getting yourself all comfortable. No,
Relaxed.
no, I just lost him. What was it like working for Elvis Presley?
No, I didn't work for Elvis,
You just-
but I worked for shows that
What shows?
did an Elvis tribute,
Did the Elvis tribute?
and that was great. I love the music. I've always been an Elvis fan,
Yeah.
and but I have conducted for a couple of different touring groups.
And who are they?
His name was Johnny Steele. This was back on the East Coast, and also Gary Wayne Bridges.
Oh.
I traveled with.
And did you play the trumpet for them, or did you play other
Yes,
instruments?
conducted and played the trumpet.
You conducted.
And played.
How do you get those two involved? And if you play the trumpet and then you conduct as well, is it two different learning things? Learning how to play the trumpet and also
Very
learning
much.
how.
Very much.
And are they obviously they're very different.
Very. Conducting, you need to make sure the band knows where the beat is.
I've often wondered that. You see the conductor sitting there, and you see him, he's got waving over here and waving over here, and I'm thinking, are they paying attention? Is the band paying attention? Or the orchestra paying attention to everything you're doing?
Well, they paid attention in rehearsal.
Well, it's not saying much, is it?
So when the performance, they know where the conductor
They know
is going to
exactly.
be cueing.
Yes. So they get the rehearsal, they get it all set.
In rehearsal, they know what to expect in performance.
And why did you go into that? Why did you go into that? Why did you become a
Well,
conductor?
because I happened to be in a place and a time where they needed it, so I stepped up and
You said, I can conduct,
I'll do it,
and you did it.
and I did
So
it.
what's the largest band or orchestra have you played
Different
for?
size, sometimes a full big band, 12, 13 pieces, and sometimes smaller, 6 or 7.
What did you think of Frank Sinatra's band? He had an incredible band. I believe he was not strict, but he knew what he wanted in the music business. Well, I know you didn't work for him, but as looking at him, what sort of persona or what did he put out there to make it so good?
Well, he had a voice that was unique, and he phrased in a unique way, and he had the greatest musicians his bands were the
So
best.
did he have the ear to find the musicians that he wanted? Probably did.
I think he knew what he wanted
Yeah.
to hear, and when he heard it in a musician, then that was the one. That was the one he wanted.
So it was the
yeah.
people that he heard out there that were different to other people for his ear, for what he wanted, and he chose those people.
He would take them, yeah.
Because I
believe
often
that.
wondered, how do you make a great band? You make a great band by sort of, choosing what you want.
A good place to start is with good musicians,
Of course.
and then
But you've got to
rehearse.
listen to them and you've got to know they're good.
Yes, and then rehearse.
You've got to have that ear to know which are good and which
Yes.
aren't good. They are. So what are you doing now?
Well, I kind of semi-retired, but not by choice. I'm looking to continue playing and
How
conducting.
hard do you find it? I'm going to use the word, he's an older man in the business, been in the business for years, and you've got all these new people coming along. But the music is different for the new people, so they're kind of loud, they're kind of, a lot of things going on. Whereas with your time of music was a little bit more classical, a little bit more sort of, more ballads and things. It's very, very different. How do you get work in this town for that, or do they not have much of that, or do they still have it?
Well, right place at the right time always helps.
It's not what you know, it's who you know, right?
Which is the same.
It's the same
A lot
old
of
thing.
places.
That's the same old thing always, right?
In Las Vegas, there's so many really good musicians. That makes it
Yes.
a little more
So
difficult.
you've got a lot of competition.
A lot of players, and they're very good.
Yeah, but you've got such a good background here. So, people know who you are. They know what they can rely on you as to what you can bring to the table.
Right place at the right time.
Again. So why did you not get into the Showstoppers? They got a great band. Have you been in there, or could you get in there, or
I wasn't
did you?
asked.
You wasn't asked. Why don't you just go there and sort of,
I should, yeah.
go there and just
Wave a
say,
flag or
like,
something?
Yeah, I don't know, do something. The squeaking wheel gets the grease, something like that. I don't know what that means, something like that. I don't know what it is. But, so what would you like to tell, and I always ask this question, what would you like to say or to help the younger generation out there coming into this world, into Vegas, because it's got, as you said before, it's got a lot of competition. How do they get through all that? What should they do, and how could you help them?
Well, if they just stay on task and get lucky, they got to practice and they got to get lucky.
So you think it's luck?
I think it's part of it.
Part
Sure.
of it. Being, again, as we're going to say, in the right place at the right time. Always got to be there. But should they not always be out there to be seen? I mean, the more you're seen,
The more you're seen and heard, the better.
the better.
For sure.
Now, also, I've noticed that in this town, an awful lot of DJs. We've got DJs now. We've got kind of bands of and I'm not going to knock the DJs because I think it's something new, and I think it's absolutely great because I'm one of these. I love new things. I love different kinds at the same time. This puts people like you out of work.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. There is still a market for live music,
I think
and there's a big market for DJ music.
Yeah.
So,
between the two of them, we can mix the two together, and we can really make it great.
I think so.
What do you prefer doing, conducting or playing the trumpet?
The trumpet is first and foremost,
Yeah.
but I enjoy conducting.
What is your favorite playing song?
Trumpet player?
Song. What's your favorite song?
Oh, goodness, trumpet song. Well, I'd probably have to say Cherry Pink and Apple Blossom Light.
Cherry Pink Apple Blossom Night. Hey, how cool is that? If I'd known, I would have asked to bring your trumpet with you and give me a couple of... You don't have it with you, do you?
No, I don't.
Oh, shoot.
I have my conducting stick.
Your conducting stick.
No, I was always impressed with the last high note and the sound. I just liked it a
You
lot.
just like it a lot. You enjoy it. Well, we've had an incredible interview with Charlie Raymond. He's absolutely wonderful. You're an amazing man. Going to get him out there and make sure he gets more work. But I think, as you said, you've got to get out there. You've got to let people know you're around and you're still playing and still doing what you're doing. Thank you so much for coming on the show. We'll be right back. Thank you. We'll be right back.
And I will count you in. Alright. Video is rolling. Ninon in 3, 2.
Your host, and we have Murray the musician. He's amazing. Shortshot, You are absolutely incredible. I had him on another show a couple of weeks ago and learned so much about him. But, you know, I look at you where you are and I look at what you're doing and you put yourself there. And I've never seen anybody in this town that works as hard as you work and is seen.
Thank you.
So I think the object of Vegas is to be seen.
Well, you know, you come there to entertain. If I wanted to be a farmer, I'd go to Iowa. I mean, like, it's true. You know,
Yes.
if I want to work the stock